For your project to create a triptych, you're going to be using all of your knowledge of all of the 5 types of lines. You're going to be using horizontal, vertical, curved, diagonal, zigzags. You're going to put those together. You're going to put your knowledge together of patterns, how you have a decorative visual repetition of something. You're going to use your knowledge of repetition, which is creating your rhythm, creating unity by taking a single motif or a single element, in this case our lines, and repeating them again and again. Eventually we're going to get to value and then shading as well as blending. And we're working with a triptych, and that is what we're going to be creating is 3 line designs. We're going to start with 1, and then we're going to make 2 more by tracing our original. So I've got this one started. I want you to have your paper going up and down. So we're going to work differently than we have. I don't want to see your design sideways. I want you to make sure that you have it up and down, and I want to see your balance and your unity with that. And you can see some of the things that I've got started here with my design, and I'm continuing with that. And I'm taking, a lot of the times I'm taking my line that I start and I change directions, and then I add other things to it. Like here, I started with this curved line. It went around here, and then I made that point. I came up, made another angle, so I'm going into diagonals. You can see here that I've added diagonals. I'm still working on getting my vertical, my horizontals, but you want to create a design that overall flows. You want to have enough space so that your work is balanced, because remember what you're doing is you're going to be creating 3 different designs. So we're starting with this one, and you see how many spaces you're going to have to do your value for your blending for your second one, and then how you're going to have those same exact spaces for all of your color, your gradation that you're putting into that design. And so you've got to keep in mind negative spaces, which are your empty white spaces, along with your positive spaces where you're going to be putting your lines and your designs, and balancing those dark, heavy areas with lighter areas. And so that is your goal, is to create a line design. You're going to be using 9x12 sheets of paper, and you're going to be using this. You probably will need, you may need more than 1 day with this assignment to get the setup done, but that's your goal in the first day, is to have this completed and submitted into Schoology. Now you can draw on any of the things that we've done in the past. Remember that we created a similar type of design, put it on a square, and we did our color scheme paintings with that. We've done a line design back in the fall. Again, I want you to stay away from shapes though. I want your lines to make those shapes. We also did an emphasis project. And again, I want you to stay away from creating specific lines though. I want you to think how we divided up our space first and put that in your work. So again, it's about the lines. The lines make the shapes when they close up. So you don't want to create a bunch of specific shapes. I did put some specific shapes here. I took my, just whatever I had for circles and drew those. But again, the lines when they close up make a shape, and that's your goal. So create your line design, and you're going to be doing this for your triptych. If for some reason you don't like the first one, flip it over, start a second one. Keep it light, because this is your contour drawing and it's just pencil.